picture?
$5 for Happy Ducks, President Darlene, fellow Lions, and yeah, I'm so happy to be here and I'm so happy to be here amongst friends. I'm going to say the 3 things. I'm so happy to be here amongst friends. God bless each and every one of you, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. You like me to sing each time, so I'm going to. This is one I've decided on. I thought about a number of country songs, but that's all over too long. So, God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night from the light from above, from the mountains through the prairies, through the ocean, like a foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home. By the way, here's my badge.
Thank you, David.
Now I'm sure we're ready for you, President.
Okay. On Friday, Keith Huff showed up at Kettle Corn. He said he showed up so he could get his 100% attendance award. And it's kind of nice to see him. We talked a little bit and introduced like Tom and some of the ones that he didn't know that are members of the Lions. And he says he always appreciates what the Longview Pioneer Lions do, and he will always be a member of this group.
Oh.
Yay.
Okay, Terry Woodward, any guests today?
Somebody?
No? Okay.
Oh, jeez.
What did you skip, Darlene?
No, I know.
Like ringing the bell?
Oh my God.
She got to shake it up a little bit.
All right, Hal, we'll do, it's okay.
Stick to your gun.
Al just wanted the microphone.
That's right.
Just a-
Heavenly Father, we thank you for the joy that we share with each other. And we really lift up those people who make minor boo-boos because we love them and we care for them and we appreciate them. We ask that you bless this food to our bodies, our activities to your will, and continue to cause the Longview Pioneer Lions to be the service group in Longview, Kelso that serves the most. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Okay, Donna.
Pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Marilyn, our song.
My country is of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of thy pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring.
That's where you ring the bell, right? That's where you ring the bell.
All right, for announcements, we'll go to Bob Jensen first.
Remember, back and forth.
Yeah, I know, he needs his exercise.
Yes, he does.
President Darlene, fellow last Friday at Safeway was our 11th time there. We had strong sales. Only 4 of the 11 times did take in more cash than we did last Friday. So 102 hours, 26 Lions participated. Thank you. Last week I asked you to bring me a friend, a relative with a phone number so we could start making a list of helpers to help us take care of the 4th of July. It's the most hour activity that we have. And I short period of time, just 3 days and bang. We need to also, so work on that. Bring me a phone number next Tuesday. I'll give you a smooch. We need a couple more people to learn how to do the
Pick
kettle
me,
corn
pick me.
machine, and a couple people to do cotton candy, so if we're not overloaded for those 3 days. We don't want somebody to be standing there stirring them, or not stirring, but putting in the ingredients. When Keith stopped by, he was amazed that we no longer had to stir the pot. Jane has created a schedule that we're going to put out next Tuesday for sign-ups at the lake. And right now, it looks like we're going to try to go with 3-hour shifts. And so I suggest if you sign up online, we'll have the sheets here, you can do it here, but if you sign up online, you'll get a reminder just before the event that you're signed up for, and the time, and the day, and the whole bit, so we don't have any confusion. Sometimes it gets a little chaotic as we get close to the 2nd of July. So, you know, like she's got it on there right now for kettle corn this Friday. Go on there, experiment, just go in and go out and see how it works so you're familiar with it. So you can use that when we start next Tuesday, starting to fill out the sheets. I've got commitment finally from the Boy Scouts. Her name is Angela Wood. She's in charge of the Boy Scouts now. She's going to try to pull in a couple Eagle Scouts, which will be older ones, to help. And she's going to be getting back to me in the next few days with some names and phone numbers. Ari Long has committed 5 students so far. Mark Morris is a big fat non-committed, so I don't know what their problem is. I also talked to Carrie about the lake concerts, and they're a go. Maybe 6 concerts. This year they're going to start 1 week earlier than they usually do. So we're going to have a quick turnaround from the time we take the wagon back to the shop on Monday to get ready for the first Thursday concert. And there will be only 1 shift. They're not going to be doing 2 concerts like they were talking about, doing 2 people separated. So the concert will be from 6 to 8. So we'll be setting up between 4:30 and 5 like we usually do. So that's it. Thanks to those that helped out with the kettle corn and the cleanup on Monday. Things went real smooth. So thank you.
All right. Okay, I will give it over to Lloyd.
Okay, we still have about 5 more spots for Friday to fill up, but that's it, Darlene, and yes. On the 12-2 shift, we still need some help on that one quite a bit. And we need people, guys, to show up Monday, help with the cleanup, because things are gonna start getting hectic here, getting closer to court, and so we can get more help there too. So we need all the help we can get.
All right, so sign up for Friday. Okay, we have a lot of awards and different things, so we'll kind of start going through the list. First thing, board meeting Thursday at the shop at noon, and we're going to vote on the yearly awards. So if you're on the board, please show up. And I would like Leroy Porcel to come up, please. This should have been last July, but I'm going to present Leroy his past president's pin. Here you go. Yeah. Everything kind of got, you know, after a year ago March, everything's kind of different this year, so. Okay, we have Cindy Fickett.
And I'm going to introduce introduce Doug Hardy, our district governor. He will be sending some awards that we've been collecting over the last year that he's been here. So I will give this to him and he'll do the presentation.
That's all right, I'll do it right here. First of all, we got some membership keys. It's for people that have brought in lions.
I guess not.
She just did it today. Okay. Michelle, pass it over. Michelle, are you
Yeah,
here?
yep.
Okay. You brought in two new members, Michelle. Thank you very much. This is recognition from LCI for your efforts. Thank you. Gail Bradley. Oh, it's been a long for bringing two new members as well. Gail Bradley. Thank you from LCI. And Gail Bradley, another member for advancement key. You must have brought more than two all together, like 5. Okay, this is another advancement key for bringing in 5 new members. And Doug who's that? Doug Harvey, Diamond Centennial Award. What does that mean?
I don't know. Diamond Centennial Award. Let's open that up and check it out. I'll take it.
Means he's 100.
You see, I just handed these, okay? Priscilla Richards, so is Priscilla here? I don't think she is.
None of those people are
10 years, been in line for 10 years. Diane Sterling, she's not here either. Another 10-year member.
None of them.
None over here.
None of
I'll
them.
just read them off then real quick. Ronald Horn, I just saw him today.
How many years?
10. Teresa Floyd, 10 years. Eric Thompson, 15 years. Vicki Wellenbrock, 15 years. Greg Prestegard, 35 years. Don Donaldson, 50 years. Wow. And here's the number 1 member, the senior member of our club, George Schwartz, 65 years.
Oh.
He's been in the last club, one of the good portion of us were even born. That is amazing. George. John Palmer Jr., were you here today? No, he's not.
Nope.
Membership key. You brought in a new member. Thank you. And Maureen Parsons, bringing in 2 new members. Maureen. Andy Portray, Gold Centennial Award. Andy, haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah.
And Rex Boswell, Diamond Centennial Award. He's not here either. Okay. Carrie Ann Matero, you are here.
No.
Oh, she's not. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know, blonde.
I got an extra shovel in the car if you want to borrow it.
Kathy Carmody, Diamond Centennial. Mark Kelch, Diamond Centennial. And Harold Malone. He's not here either.
Nope, not
Wow. Diamond Centennial. Another Andy Portray for Diamond Centennial Award. I think they get them all covered. You bet.
You can do it now if you want. We're doing awards, so.
Okay, real quick, I have some district awards. For those of you that didn't go to the spring conference, we had some recognitions there from our club on a district level. One of them is for our zone chair, Kim Bottero. Kim Bottero got a district excellence award. He's the only zone in our district that had a plus growth for this year. Congratulations, Kim. That award was given to him at the spring conference. The other one I have is for our incoming district governor, Marilyn Patterson. Marilyn Patterson receives an appreciation award because she was very instrumental in assisting this year, more than would be expected under normal circumstances because of the COVID and all the other things. Marilyn, I want to thank you very much for your efforts. Thank you. As you know, our concessions group this year really saved our bacon. We normally rely on our 4th of July activities, our spring conference, our summer conferences, our concerts, and the rodeo, things like that, to get our funds. That didn't happen last year. We were in dire straits. But a group of gentlemen stepped in to really save our bacon. And I can think of a couple of them offhand. Dwayne, thank you. And Louis Pickett.
Lloyd.
Thank you. And Lloyd.
Tom.
And Tom and Bob.
Yeah.
Okay. But there was one individual that really put out the effort, and his leadership and his devotion and his continuous directions on making this happen. And as district governor, I presented an award to him at our conference, but he wasn't there because he was too busy working. So I wanted to present that today, and this is the only achievement award that I gave out this year as district governor, and it goes to none other than Tom Fulton. Tom? And Tom, I have a special medal to give to you to wear with honor. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Cal Palmer has an award.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you come up here?
Doug with me for this one. Last year, we had a different district governor when this all occurred, but you're the governor in standing right now. And I had a real weird presentation when I presented this certificate of appreciation on behalf of past international director Alan Hunt. So Cindy, could you come up, please? I had talked to, for those who don't know, I had told past international director Alan, or international director Alan, he's supposed to be passed, but they gave him another year, about this senior project. And he says she deserves a certificate of residential. What you got before was my phony copy. You knew that. Here is the official one, Cindy. Yeah. You don't know what great project this was.
You know, I can't say thank you enough. You know, we're doing it again this year. I thought it was a truly one and done kind of a project. Last year we adopted 45 students in the Longview Kelso area. Today we're on target for 112. We've not only done that, but I tried to make this a zone project. Kalama is adopting all 54 of their graduating seniors. They're also going to give them a special gift. Ron Horn has agreed to take it to Woodland. And we've got some friends of the family adopted Castle Rock, so we've adopted 10 in Castle Rock. And we're also doing Long Beach Peninsula. So this has really turned out to be a great project, and who knew boredom could pay off?
Yes, that's for sure.
And in my old age, my memory slipped a little bit. I knew there was one other person I wanted to recognize that got an award at our spring conference. Cheryl Coates, would you please stand up for a minute? Cheryl was my newsletter editor. She stepped in at the last minute to take over that responsibility and did a bang-up job. Cheryl, I want to thank you very much for your efforts. Thank you.
Cindy, do you need? Okay, okay, so you want to make an announcement on the senior project? Okay, thank you. Tom Fulton?
President Darlene, fellow Lions, yes. I just handed out to the VPs for next year the list of duties that they have. If you were on a committee last year and would like to continue on with that committee, or if you want to step to the plate and sign up, you can either see Cheryl or Lloyd or me. And we will sign you up on, we need chairs and co-chairs. So it's just a heads up of what's for the next year. Thank you.
Sandy Camp?
President Darlene, fellow Lions. Yes, no guests.
Yeah.
Some of you might recall the Educations Committee project that started a couple of years ago to distribute books at Columbia Heights Elementary School. Well, we are going to be able to do a book distribution on Monday, June 7th. I have a sign-up sheet here. If you want to get your name in early, we'll also put it onto Sign Up Genius, so you'll be able to access that as well. But I wanted to give you a first shot at the really fun volunteering opportunity to give away books to little kids. So Monday, June 7th.
Thank you. Anybody else have any other announcements?
I do.
Okay, Cindy Fickett.
President Darlene and members. I am the secretary who's supposed to give out name tags and make sure that box back there is in order. Well, we have a kid here, so I haven't really thought about it. So back there, and I probably should send it around, there's a sign up for if you need a name tag, if you're an existing member and you've lost yours in the interim, please put it down on there. If you're a new member who's completed all of your requirements, like board meeting, visitation, service, and orientation, you've completed all those, and you expect to get your little white badge, mark your name down there. And then those who are red badge, so those are the people who have met those requirements. So I'm going to try and get all of that done by the end of June. That's my goal.
Okay.
Your re-election depends on it.
All right. Now I'm going to turn this over to our program chair, Gina Reed.
Hey, how can you follow that up? Everybody have a good time during the awards? Yeah? Applause, please. All right, President Darlene, fellow Lions and no guest. We do have some monthly awards. We have also been working on annual awards, and we've got a slate of candidates that we will pass off to the admin this week, and so we're happy to be doing that. This club is full of winners. I mean, just full of winners. We were talking at our awards meeting the other day that we've got a couple of groups of people that are really the workhorses, and they do the work and they get it done, and they pulled us through this horrible pandemic year. And then we got some administrators that we don't have any clue what they're doing, but they get it done. And if you sit and you listen to what it is that they're doing behind the scenes, it's amazing. You know, and all this visitation and the things like that we're required to do as a club, it's getting done. And our club, we can hold our head high in the service that we provide here in our county and our state because of you, every one of you. We have people that have slowed down a little bit, and we have people who's picked up the slack. And I want to offer my congratulations to everyone who belongs to the club, actually. But we're going to celebrate. What about that Centennial thing? I didn't know he was 100 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He looks it.
He just looks it.
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody's going to have to explain that one to me.
Those are the people who got a new member to our Centennial
It was my attempt at comedy, sorry. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the month. We're gonna do the month of April. Can you believe this year? We're in May. May's almost done. We're gonna have to go back to the drawing board and pick May awards, but we're gonna start out with. Oh, we don't start out with the big guys yet. Let me rearrange this. Rookies. We're having a little bit of trouble with rookies, but we are getting them in and we're going to get them done, and we're going to put rookies back on the awards. I promise we will. But we're going to start with Unsung Lions. And we're going to ask Sharon Nolan to come up here. And she's not here. Oh no. She's always here. And she has learned how to do the cotton candy. She stepped up and learned how to do cotton candy, so maybe our four horses won't have to do that so much anymore. All right, Gail Bradley. Gail, we appreciate so much when you filled in for Cindy. Cindy was gone for a long time, and you stepped up, and we didn't forget your name, Cindy. We love you. But Gail stepped in. She sat there at the end of the bench. When I injected the Lion of the Month over there, she just scooted over and welcomed her right in. So we're going to give you an award for Unsung Lion of the Month for the month of April. Thank you. Well, I'm sorry that Sharon's not here, but you guys tell her that we roasted her really good, please. Okay, we're going to move on then to Lion of the Month. We have co-Lions of the Month because we couldn't, I guess we could have flipped a coin, but we didn't see any merit to that. So we would like Greg Churchill. Greg went down there. He was there at dawn, and he finished up with the last kid during the fish frolic. He and Louie, you come up here too. Greg and Louie, they fished in the rain, they fished in the cold, they fished and fished and fished, and they helped those kids. They helped the kids that couldn't help themselves. You know, they were a little older kids, but they didn't quite get the concept. But these guys made sure those guys got fish. So we want to give each of these guys an award for that effort and our successful fishing frolic.
We had a total of 40 hours in on that.
40 hours, did you hear that?
And on our anniversary every year.
They did Friday night and all day Saturday, so these guys put in a lot of time. Look at your bride.
And we helped the special needs kids too.
Yes. All right, did you have fun?
Oh, it's a great time. It is.
Say it again.
It's a fantastically great time.
All right, well, thank you. So those are my awards. Mine's not as near as prestigious as your awards, sir, but those are our awards, and I want to give every one of them a hand again, please. Hey,
today's his last day up here. Then it's supposed to be Louie and Greg up here, though.
No.
All right.
He didn't want to do this. He didn't want to sit up here. He thought it was a great idea, but he didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
But he did.
But
yeah,
he did.
But he did. All right.
Because he's a trooper.
He's a trooper.
All right. I'll review some of the announcements. A board meeting Thursday at noon at the shop. And
Marilyn.
This is the sign for now.
And we will do the end of the year awards and a few other things, a membership and stuff like that. So shouldn't take very long, I don't think, on Thursday. Okay, if you're coming to the installation on the 12th, see Dolly and get signed up, please. It's $15. And you get your choice of meatloaf and cordon bleu. Okay, so just let Dolly know so we can let the Eagles know how many people are coming. Okay?
More awards, more awards.
Oh, Steve Patterson has some awards to give out?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
the president's always last.
I know,
Thank you, President Darlene. As the chair for our club and co-chair for MD-19, we instituted a pass the hat routine that you all are aware of, since you've got something in the mail that said, put your money in this envelope and send it in. Well, what happened was we created enough income to get 6 Gordon Smith fellowships.
wow.
And although there's one that's not here today, but we'll do that at another time. But so what I'm going to do is pass out, the first 3 were for donors of $500 or more. So that would be Doug and Dolly. Now, the next is Cheryl Coast. Okay, we have to turn, wait a second. Where's your award? Okay. Good job. Now, these folks here, the committee that has received Gordon Smith Fellowships gets together and they nominate the rest of the candidates. So Gordon Smith, did I give you a pin, Cheryl?
Yeah.
Okay, Lloyd Williams. With a pin.
Don't smile yet.
Okay, now. Good job, Lloyd. And one more, Cindy Sessions. Is your pen? And the scholarship. Okay. That's it? Well, I think we're gonna read the names, aren't we? We have to read the names, it's a formality.
Oh, is it a formality?
Yeah.
Huh? Ballot? We'll just, yeah.
Okay, I guess it's my job to announce the slate, or candidates for the 2021 year. The ones that the admin will be voting on this next Thursday. So I'm going to start at Rookie of the Year. We have Isla Huster, Sharon Nolan, and Bob Piper.
Whoa.
Can you guys stand up? Sharon doesn't have to stand up, she's not here.
Bob's here.
Bob Piper. Thank you, Bob, for your work.
Wait, was that 2 or 3?
That was 3.
What was the third?
Isla.
Okay, an unsung lion of the year, we have 3 candidates: Carrie Ann Botero, Sandy Cat, and Rose Dickinson. Excuse me. Can you guys stand? Thank you, ladies. I appreciate your work. And then the candidates for the Lion of the Year: Tom Fulton, Dolly Harvey, Lloyd Williams. Can you guys stand, please?
Easier for us? I don't think so.
Hey,
The board,
not us. Thank you.
they only have until Thursday, so they don't have a lot of time. Okay. If you want to do the books at the elementary school on June 7th, you can see Sandy Cat, and she'll get your name down on the list.
Induction.
We have an election today.
Oh, we have an induction today?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Oops. Whoops.
All right, well, I will turn it back over to Steve Patterson then.
Wonderful.
It's gonna have to be a quick one.
We have a new candidate today and sponsor, if you'll come up here, please. This is the official photograph of your induction. This is for Lou Nolan. There's a point here, Cindy, where I'd like you to come up and finish.
She's hoarse from all her other awards. I don't know if she did.
We have to find notes.
Are you going to start, Steve, or just going to stand there?
Yeah, I'm waiting for her. Lou, it's indeed a pleasure for us to announce today that you are joining the largest service organization in the world. We're a complete membership of over 1.4 million members in excess of 30,000 clubs in over 200 countries. This all started back in Chicago in 1917 when a Chicago businessman named Melvin Jones decided that his fellow business people should be getting together and doing something for someone else. And that was his mantra. And he said it time and time again. You're never going to be anything until you do something for somebody else. So that's what we're doing here today. You have expressed a desire to be a member of this club, and in 1925, Helen Keller challenged the Lions to be Knights for the Blind. And now we light a candle on your behalf so that you will help carry that light forward. Now, as your journey with Lions begins, I want to ask you a few things. Are you willing now to commit yourself to being a good lion? Are you willing to abide by its code of ethics? Are you willing to allow yourself to meet as many of the other members in this club as you can, on your own?
Good luck on that, no. Yeah.
That being said,
It's been so long since I've done this, do I remember the words? By the power vested in me. Welcome to the Pioneer Lions Club.
it's never the same unless she does it. Now to begin with, you'll get a red badge, and you'll be able to put that badge back in that box. They'll have your name on it, and then you have to complete 4 tasks before you can get your white badge. Have you been mentored yet about which of those 4 tasks there are?
Sure.
Okay, Dolly's gonna help you. Okay, Lou? Have to go to a board meeting, okay?
For the orientation.
You attend an orientation, yes?
Work parties.
You have to be in a work party. One more thing.
Visitation.
Visitation.
Go on a visitation. So with that, I'm going to give you a moment to speak about yourself, and you won't be fined for it.
Yeah.
So take a minute and tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy to join the organization. I hope to meet a lot of new friends. I lost my wife about 2 years ago. 56 years with the same woman. And, well, what else to say? I live here in Longview with my daughter now. I lived in South Lambert for 26 years, and I sold my house and moved in with my daughter after my wife died. That's about all I can say.
Okay, that's fine.
So how did I get to know Lou here?
Yeah.
Lou wrote a letter to the Pioneer Lions wanting information about our club and how to provide and contribute service. That is how I met Lou. And he wrote multiple letters. Thank you.
So, we all need to take part in mentoring, Lou, and Pioneer Lions, are you willing to be a part of that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we welcome you officially, Lou, and we'll be getting you, oh, you got a pin.
I do.
We do have a pin for you and a temporary membership badge. And then we thank you and have a seat.
Yes. All right, thank you. Yeah. All right, let's do the white ticket. 472574. Hal?
2.
2. No, the last number's 4. 74. Ah, Cindy Sessions. All right, orange ticket. 927409. All right. Okay, Jim, what would you like it to go to?
Site.
Okay, sight and hearing. Okay. Okay, desserts.
First pick goes to
Oh.
and the second one goes with Buddy Boy.
Oh. Hey, all right. All right, for the end of the month drawing, the winner is Elaine Reinke. Elaine, where would you like the money to go to?
Maybe she wants the meal.
Or you want a meal, it's up to you. No, this is the end of the month drawing.
We have the box of
We have the
names
box
here.
of names.
We left kids in there?
Yeah. Literacy? Reading program? Education, all right. And I will adjourn this meeting.